Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Yali G, and today I'm going to be sharing with you on how to manage a monthly budget. I am not a financial advisor, but I'm going to be sharing with you on how to manage a good monthly budget based upon principles and my own experiences. So these things and principles you can apply to you whether you have a big family or a single person. What I'm going to be discussing with the scenarios today are going to be based upon if you're single, living alone, etc. So to start off, I'm going to explain to you why it's important to save, because anytime we're trying to reach any good financial target or goals, we have to have money set aside to be able to move forward and do these things. And a good rule of thumb is to save about 25% or more of whatever you're bringing in on a monthly basis, because you can really see how effective that becomes over the course of a whole year if you're putting aside 25% of what you have coming in every single month. I was looking at the average rent in the US and look like right now it's $1,500 a month. And the median salary in the US is a little over $60,000. So if we do the math, let's say you're paying 30% taxes, blah, 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 you're bringing in about $3,500 a month after taxes, right? With that number, let's base it on if you're single, you don't have any dependents. Now, how do you properly manage that money with the $3,500 that you have? Let's look at some numbers, right? You have some essentials that you have to pay. Rent, number one, is always the first out of everything. So let's say we're paying $1,500 a month in rent, right? So that brings our remaining amount to $2,000. Next off, now we have electricity and gas. Everyone has to pay electricity and gas. Let's say that is $150 a month. Now you're left with $1,850. Next thing is the internet. Everybody needs the internet. You need it to be able to watch whatever you want to watch and be able to communicate with everyone. That's just how we live in today. That leaves you off with $1,780. And next off is cell phone. Everyone needs cell phone as a way of communicating. So that brings our balance to now $1,710. And last but not least is groceries. We have to eat. If we don't eat, we don't live. So groceries, let's say we budget that around $400 a month. That can fluctuate because depending on if you're vegan like me or if you're a regular person that buys anything from the groceries. But as a good number, let's say 400, that leaves us off with $1,310 for the month. And you also have entertainment, cable or subscription services like Netflix, Hulu, etc. But let's say we're spending $100 on our entertainment. We do need that to mentally live. I don't think we should sacrifice the entertainment side of things at all. But that leaves us off with $1,210. My rule of thumb of the 25%, we still have a little bit of room because our 25% is at $875. But we still have $335, which we can play with for whatever we need. Emergency reason or to splurge on ourselves to, we gotta live to take care of ourselves and do all this fancy stuff. If we look at the $875 that we're saving every single month, that becomes $10,500 a year. That is a huge amount. That amount can do so much. That can help you put a down payment on a house, for instance, in certain areas. May not be New York or Jersey or the metro area. I will definitely explain how do you grow that $10,500, because $10,500 over the course of 10 years, that number is $105,000, right? But if we're properly investing the money and doing things with it, we can grow it to where that $105,000 is actually like $210,000, pretty much double of what we're putting in. I'm going to be explaining these in some future videos, so please subscribe if you haven't done so already and tune in, and peace out.